3, 2, 1. Alright guys, what is going on? This is Brett, and we are back with another video with Milan, who's making his return to the YouTube team.
Who's Milan?
Milan.
I'm GCS.
GCS.
Who's Milan?
Who's Milan? Oh, this is... Hold on. I gotta edit the... GCS. Yeah. This
Good,
is not
good,
Milan.
good.
This is GCS. Our
Don't let him fool you. He's not Milan. He's GCS.
It's not Milan. GCS. It's not like we know how the beautiful Dutch sounds or anything. They all sound alike. That's what the real kicker is.
Yeah, they all sound exactly like Milan and GCS.
So there's no way to tell who it actually is.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna wing this, and basically, number 14 is Shadow. He's already been eliminated from playoffs. He's had a rough season.
Really rough season.
Yeah,
but
very rough season. It's looking like
he beat Bash week 9.
Yeah, Bash is terrible. What you mean?
Bro.
That's like a given win for Shadow. I gotta take every chance.
Oh, poor guy. The only win he has, you're basically saying doesn't count.
But yeah, Shadow's had a really bad season. He's already eliminated. It looks like he's in the path to be this season's 1-12 coach. We've had a really bad streak in that department. But hopefully this will be the season that curse gets broken, and hopefully Shadow beats TCP 6-0 this week, so that I still have a chance at playoffs.
I mean, that's very likely to happen.
Yeah.
I think. That's a fair assumption.
Yeah. But
Move on.
Yeah. At number 13, we have Malone, who has kind of taken a step back from his performance last season. He's eliminated from playoffs as well. He's on a 7-game losing streak right now, or 6. I don't remember because I'm terrible at taking the screenshot. But
Malone is just chilling right now. He doesn't care.
Yeah,
he's like coaching. He's like, all right, last season was great. This season I'm just chilling again. Like,
yeah.
It is kind of strange to not see Malone again, right?
Yeah.
He's old Malone. That's okay.
Hopefully he could pull out some wins going into the final weeks. Maybe shake up. Who does he play? I don't even know who he plays. But
let's open the fucking doc. That's maybe a smart idea.
He can at least change the seeding for the consolation bracket, potentially.
First, Malone is a powerful man.
Yeah, he is.
He can do that.
You never know.
He can do that.
Like, Malone has had a history of doing massive upsets.
That's true.
Yeah. So, I mean, anything can happen. Like, even though he's already eliminated, he can still shake things up.
Yeah, he can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Plays Ian, his mentor, so that's something to look out for. And he plays Shadow, so he can definitely win that. Shadow can also win that, so Shadow could also technically go with an 11-2 record instead of a 1-12 record. So that will be a hype game.
I mean, if Shadow wins his next 2 games, he could come out of the 14th spot at least.
See?
So he can at least.
Oh yeah, he can. Oh my God. That's assuming he wins like 6-0 and Malone loses all his games 6-0 or something like that, because Shadow's differential is pretty trash.
Yeah, it's really bad. But I mean, he did beat Bash, so.
That didn't count, right?
Yeah.
No, that was impressive. That's an impressive Shadow's answer.
Yeah.
Shit on Shadow.
Coming in at
moving on.
Number 12, we have White Ferret 21, who has been doing a little bit better than last season. He's 4-7 right now.
It's because he's called Dutch Ferret.
Dutch Ferret.
He's actually Dutch Ferret. Yeah.
He moved
the Dutch name gives him power.
He moved to the Netherlands since last season, so that automatically makes him better than he was. But he's
Yeah,
he's the last coach that's already eliminated so far.
He's not. He's not the last one.
Well, I mean, that's like completely eliminated right now.
Oh, all right.
It'll be like
this week. Mathematically eliminated.
Yeah, mathematically. But
yeah.
he's on a bit of a wait. Yeah, he's lost his last 3 games.
He has a lot of blowout losses as of late. So so he can take me from behind with this big ass fly gun. What?
What? What?
What are you talking about? What?
No.
I'm GCS.
I'm gonna have to soundbite that.
Nah.
Keep it for my personal records. Oh no, it's terrible. Oh.
Yeah, it will be terrible.
Speaking of terrible, at number 11 we have GCS.
Oh my god, terrible.
Who 4-7, -15. He was originally the worst coach in the league, but ever since he replaced the worst coach in the league, he been doing better.
Still the worst.
Yeah, he's still the worst coach in the league. I mean, how you have to be bad if you can lose to the person who coaches the Riverside Otters.
For real.
Like, for real though. Freaking dynamic punch, man.
That game was actually it was actually a big ass meme.
It was a great one though. Holy crap.
Yeah, it was funny. It was basically Bash versus TCP, and we were the puppets playing the teams.
Yeah. So does that mean that Bash beat TCP again?
Basically.
That's how that goes.
This game, you lose twice to Bash. That's nuts.
Yeah, but you were on a winning streak before you lost to me, so it had to end at some point.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, at least you're still in the running to get in playoffs. So if everybody loses,
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. This week, if everybody
with
loses
my
6-0,
differential, bro, with my differential, I don't think it's even possible to catch up with someone in the playoffs.
Yeah,
and at best I can tie with someone because I lost to you last week. So I think I'm out as well.
Oh, okay. Well, blame TJ for not putting that in the playoff clinching chat because I'm terrible at knowing how all this works. So we're just winging it. So we're gonna blame TJ. So
let's blame TJ.
Freaking snakes.
It's everywhere.
Snakes on a plane.
Speaking of snakes, we have Static, the intermelodic, the big as water snake. Yeah. What's to say about Static? He's also not doing too hot as of late. He's losses, but then again, we're versus the phenomenal coaches of the Riverside others. I mean,
whenever you can't just expect weakness policy Cresselia. You can't predict that.
Nope.
Like it's not like that it worked on something that it wasn't even supposed to work on. No.
It was very technically designed by the coach of the Riverside others.
Like, that game was luck.
Everything went according to plan.
So according to plan. But Static started out this season whenever he took over for Dave. He was doing pretty well when he first started, but he's going on a massive dry spell right now.
He's running out of his heat. I think he needs to buy more heat.
Yeah, he needs to buy a new heater because the one he has is, oof.
It's not working.
He needs to trade something. He needs to trade for Rotom Heat from who has it now.
Holy shit! It's cold here, Shadow. For Static, you need to heat up, man.
Yeah.
You need to heat up. It's cold as fuck here.
You need to use overheat, but not too much because then it'll overheat.
Wow. Wow, let me just slow clap for that one for a little
Like,
bit. Let me appreciate that joke.
I mean,
All right.
it's still nothing can top what just happened just a little while ago.
Yeah, but let's not mention that in here. let's not let's not like
It's not like
the internet.
it's not like we make random raps about something while I'm doing something.
Moving on.
Then we got Ian.
The ninth spot, we have the human scallopedes.
So I'm gonna say this now. It's not the human centipede.
It's
Bash.
the human centipedes.
Freaking Bash always putting the human centipede right here over top of the scallopedes. But Ian's also on a dry spell right now. I think the team that he had before he switched things up, he really didn't like. From me talking to him, Heat Tran, it can be good, but it can also be a burden if not like supported well. But things don't really look that good for Ian right now. He's lost a bunch of games in a row. I think it's 4, or it's 3 or 4. I don't remember. But he's on
4 games in a row.
Yeah.
And he lost the Commissioner Bowl, which sucked for him.
Yeah, he usually does well in the Commissioner Bowls. But
yeah, he does.
Yeah. He's still in the running, though. He can still make playoffs if some things happen.
Just speed boost a little bit and get there in the playoffs again.
And then
You're good, man. You're good.
Coming in at the 8th spot, we have the best coach in ASL history.
Whoa.
What?
What a great coach is this. Honors with Brad.
The son of Brad.
Yeah. Young Brad.
I've been doing a lot better this season than I was last season, though. Like, I only really deserved one of my wins last season. I feel like, anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm 5-6 with a -7 differential. I'm number 8, but I mean, if I win the next 2 games, if I win the next 2 games, I have a good chance of getting in the playoffs. So,
for real,
let's hope that nothing drastic happens, like losing to Matt Metagross or anything.
That will be dumb.
Yeah, that would be totally dumb.
Who loses to?
Who loses to Sub Baton Pass? Vaporeon. I'm gonna call it now. A bold prediction.
Right. Oh, you already played the game, right?
Shh, nobody needs
all right. Spoilers.
Bold prediction.
Bold prediction. In the future. Okay, man.
Number 7, we have TCP.
We are definitely recording this like weeks in advance.
Yeah, totally.
For
weeks
sure.
in advance. We have TCP and his big fat Welmer at 7th.
Are you calling him fat?
I'm calling Welmer fat.
You're calling TCP fat?
He's
Stop
a panda.
body shaming TCP.
Dude, don't make me shave him again.
Shave him again. He's the happiest little fella.
Dude, he... I need to see
Harry.
Oh, Lord. I looked
TCP, stay hydrated, fam.
Yeah, just don't start splashing on the ground because, I mean, unless it's Z-Splash, but...
Oh, no, Z-Splash is also not a good idea.
What do you mean? It's a great idea.
All right. It's a great idea. Fantastic. We want to see it. Bold prediction. Z-Splash in playoffs for TCP.
But TCP won his latest game against Milan. Before that, he was also on a dry spell before he won that game. So it's good to see him starting to turn things around for himself.
Yeah, he needed a little confidence boost.
Yeah, hopefully the former or defending champion can at least make playoffs and maybe go for that 3-time title.
Yeah, he definitely has to step up his game, but it is possible.
Mm-hmm.
It is possible.
Then we
Moving
have
on.
TJ, number 6.
TJ, he has a very tough remaining weeks, if I recall correctly. I think he faces all the playoff coaches in a row, back to back.
Yeah.
Who is not too shabby. Like he is in a playoff spot, if I'm right.
Yeah, if like
In the playoff spot
he's
right
in the
now.
first playoff spot right now. If anybody's gonna drop out, at this rate, I would probably say it would be TJ based on his schedule for the rest of the week, well, the rest of the season. But you can't count him out just yet because you never know when I said TCP. TJ is gonna pull some things out of the woodwork, so you never know.
I think TJ have one of the better teams this season, so he can definitely overcome all the tough matchups.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, my man.
Then coming in number 5, we have Fresh Meat Bash.
Fresh Meat Bash.
6-5. He's been doing really well after his rocky start at the beginning of the season. I've noticed a trend.
You can call him the comeback king.
Yeah, the comeback king. He told me how he has late season runs all the time. So, I mean, it seems like that's holding true.
That's just so nice. He gives everyone a head start, and then he's catching up, and then it's like,
he's such a
fuck
nice
you
person.
all.
He lets
I'm better anyway.
Get in front.
Still doesn't count. Right?
I've noticed a trend between all of like the top 4. All of their differentials are like really high, and then Bash is just sitting here at 4, and then it just goes downhill from there.
Well, he's at least positive, so like,
yeah,
he's doing very well.
Yeah, so far he is anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And ow, I accidentally smacked myself. Anyway, number 4, we have Zombie, who is no longer Zombie, but he was Zombie this week.
His Zombie.
Yeah.
With his gifted roster.
But Zombie has been doing...
I mean, who let him draft Zard X and Lando T? Like, those 2 months on his own win the game for him each week.
You can't just let somebody do that.
Yeah.
But we did
it's
anyway.
illegal.
But
yeah, Zombie pretty much clinches playoffs, right?
He clinches if he wins this next week.
Really? But he is 8-3 with a 21 positive record. Like, how can you miss out? Like,
it's been Zombie's first season. He's on a tear. Like, he ain't stopping for nobody. He's got...
Why should he?
Yeah. It's not like he ended up stopping or anything.
No.
Bold prediction, he's going to be replaced next week by somebody.
Why are you doing all these bold predictions? They make no sense. That's never going to happen.
What do you mean it's never going to happen?
Ever.
I am legit a fortune teller. So.
You're not.
Want me to tell your fortune?
Yes.
You are hungry.
Damn. How did you know?
I'm telling you.
The fuck?
Fortune teller.
Scary. You're scary. You can finish this on your own. I'm leaving.
Oh, no. GCS, no, don't leave me.
I'm leaving. I had enough. I had enough, Brett.
Oh, no, don't leave me.
I'll stay.
Okay, love me, please.
A little bit.
Number 3, we have Cody, who is...
Okay, I'm back. Where were we?
At
Where
third,
were
we have Cody.
Earth.
He is our first one to clinch... Not our first. The first one we're talking about to clinch playoffs.
And Cody.
Yeah, big boy Cody, 9-2. He's kind of expected that Cody would be in playoffs.
Since we are recording it in advance, should we sing him happy birthday for his birthday? That's upcoming day, one of the upcoming days.
Happy birthday
Birthday. No, we're not gonna
to
do that. We
Cody.
already did that.
Happy birthday
Birthday,
to Cody.
Cody.
Happy
Really
birthday,
continue.
dear Cody. Happy birthday to you.
The fuck was that?
Your
You.
birthday.
All right. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Cody.
Your birthday reward was clinching playoffs.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
It's still on the streak. Cody still going strong. Basically, what you expect from Cody, right?
Yeah, you can't like no matter what season it is, like you can always like at the very beginning of the season, like you can basically predict Cody's gonna get to playoffs because he's such a phenomenal guy. Like both playing Mons and as an actual person. He's such a good guy.
Yeah, I agree.
And then
Number
number
two.
two we have
Oh my God, who is this? Oh, terrible!
I'll
No
let you
way.
take this one. Talk about him, GCS.
Are you for real? Is this my man Jelmer with the Wanderers Weevil? Victorious Fish in the playoff seat. Second seed as well. Holy shit. How did you do that? Whose dick did you suck? Like, what the fuck? How are you here? Oh my God. He's here almighty with his 9-2 record, plus 21. So proud of you, buddy. No, for real. He has a very dominated style. Very dominating everyone, and I think the only losses he had were versus just playoff coaches. I mean that one doesn't even count. So basically, he had one loss versus the guy who was ahead of him. So like, good shit. Very proud of you. So yeah, bold prediction here. Yelmer's gonna win all.
Is he?
Yelmer's gonna win all. Yeah, he's going to be champion.
Didn't he win season 2?
Yeah, he did win.
Dude, he's gonna be he's gonna be our second 2-time champion.
Yeah, maybe. Who
Or
knows?
maybe Brad's gonna get his first championship. You never know.
I mean, that's possible.
Yeah.
I think he downgraded his team a lot, though, so I
Like-
doubt it. But he can do it.
Yeah. Anyway,
He has the potential.
speaking of Father Brad, number
Father
one,
Brad.
first person to clinch playoffs with his win in the Commissioner Bowl.
Congratulations, Big Bad Brad. What?
I don't know.
I don't know.
When will you learn?
Yeah, but Brad also had a very, very strong season. I really liked his team as well, so a lot. But it's still a strong team and still a strong coach. So obviously we can expect great things from Brad in the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely.
But there's always that round by clinch curse in the playoffs. So we'll just have to see. I'm for real though. That burp. Well placed burp. Nice.
Anyway, this is the overall standings here. This is the doc that's been used in previous seasons, so I have no idea what all those colors on the right mean. I
don't know either.
I literally and speaking of bold predictions, I think I was right. With Zombie being replaced. Look at that. It literally came true right before our eyes. Who would have thought?
Where? What?
I told you, I'm a
No
fortune
way.
teller.
No. You have a screenshot from the future?
Dude, I have a
How are you
screenshot
doing
for
it,
the
man?
future. I'm telling you.
You are really something.
Like, I am legit.
Damn.
I
Oh,
think
shit.
I've gone beyond fortune teller. I'm pretty sure I'm a seer at this point.
And it kind of scares me, man. Like,
Yeah.
how do you do this?
I don't know. But anyway, I think that's going to be it for us. We winged this whole thing because we don't know what we're doing, but we had
It was
fun.
definitely all going according to plan.
Yeah, it took me an hour and a half to edit this doc, but
Practice a lot on this guy, so don't be mean to us, okay?
this whole thing was scripted, just to let you guys know.
Yeah. I think that was my last line. Goodbye.
Bye.